Welcome back, friends. My name is Rebel Thunder, and I'm about to invade your house with another epic gameplay. We are continuing. This is the Callisto Protocol, and it's about to go down. We ended last episode because I died a whole bunch of times. This part's hard, as it is annoying. There's a whole bunch of invisible enemies running all over the place. I don't have any bullets. And thank God I have all the health in the world. I got all these healing items, but I'm not so sure what I'm supposed to do. Well, also too, I gotta be honest. Because you're supposed to play this game scared. Because then you'd be more alert, you'd be on point, you'd be getting knocks left and right. But I got this big light in my face, and I'm also yelling into a camera, so it's kinda hard to be afraid. I'm still enjoying the game, dude. This game is phenomenal. If you haven't played it, you have to go out and buy yourself a copy. Yes, folks, the Callisto Protocol. This game is phenomenal. Except the time where I'm being chased by all these invisible enemies, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, that dude, where are they is what I want to know. Now. Oh god. Okay, wait, here we go. That dude's not that bad. They're not hard, because it's like a guaranteed science. Except the grappling. There's not a whole lot I can do when that happens, because that's like, I wanna, you know, here's the thing. Come on. You wanna talk to me, Jerry? I got some lefticons for you. I can spread a good word if you need. Come on. What is it that you claim, son? You're beautiful. Okay, I thought he was never ever gonna swing, but he did. So, I ain't got no bullets, so I had to do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, execution, ladies and gentlemen, that's the way it gets done. However, I had to inject some juice into my neck. Another one, too, would be fine and dandy. Oh my god, I hope I didn't just waste one. I may have. Oh god. I didn't even pick it up. Dude, you guys suck. You guys are so annoying. I'm gonna have to come across it later. Dude, you are the worst ever. And I'm pretty sure this game doesn't forgive you if you, like, take damage in between. And for show votes, I'm gonna show that I'm good at this. Look, I'm gonna take this dude out without taking any damage. Just calling it. I lied. Who would have thought I lied? Come on. I'm annoyed at your friend, so I'm gonna take it out on you. Come on, what is that you claim, son? Apparently, now I'm sucking. I'm just not sure. Some people, sometimes they swing, sometimes they don't swing. I don't know what's going on anymore. I didn't even execute the dude. I just pushed him into a wall. Yeah, come on. Don't you dare, man. Now, I got something for you. Take some of this with you. Yeah. I guess this is an alternative for, like, when you don't have bullets. You can, there we go, execution time. And, dude, I need to get some in my neck, because dude, these guys, I hate you. I'm going to show you how much I hate you. Take some of this. Ah la la la. You suck. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That dude. There goes his friend, the bashful bane of the monster. And dude, I'm not gonna have any health left. This is, at one point, I had only health. I had 6 inventory slots, and I only had health. If I would have come into this with none of that, I'd be messed up right now. I'd be screwed. I mean, this part, maybe it's hard to focus. Like, I'm trying to 50-50 between the commentary and about to show you what I'm talking about, son. Come back here. I didn't finish telling you my story. I ain't got no bullets. Oh, wait, I do. Ah, la 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 la. Doesn't do any damage. That just... Oh, dude. And I'm officially out of health items. I'm officially out. One of these dudes drops health. I don't know if I picked it up. So now I got invisible enemies running around. And where is he? I can go one way. Let me try this. There he is. I see him scampering off in the distance. What a loaded jack you are! Take that! Yeah, you best stay down now. And if you got any friends, I'm gonna take them down as well. There's supposed to be some dude coming out of there, but I don't see him. No, my good sir. Oh, here we go! Yeah, dude, take this. No, come on. Wait, did I? Yeah, I got him. I got him. That's one less. These guys are horrendous. They're like spiders, but not quite. They're like human spiders. They're gross. Let me see, where'd he go? Dude, I'm hoping this is the last dude of them, because these guys stink, bro. Bad. I'm having a hard time just trying to, where are you? Here we go. It was worth it. I know I blasted my face up. But then again, too, I don't know if I'm going to come across another one. And I barely have any health. Then again, too, rather hurt myself a little and take the dude down than wait and squander the opportunity. Because I had it with these dudes. Oh, no, that was the guy from earlier. Well, I got something. I had a little surprise for you. There's snow. So it's only topical that I say that I'm Santa Claus. But have some of this, man. Yeah. Oh no, there's something behind me. Oh, but at least that's regular old Joe. We can handle the Joes. Not too bad. Come on. Take some of this. I'm gonna use this method because it seems to work out well. Because I don't have a whole lot of bullets. Well, now I do. Yeah. But I need health still. It'd be nice if somebody dropped some health. I'm gonna, like, stomp these dudes, because they could be, I'm not sure. And I want to say, I'm pretty sure that if I stomp one of those, explodey things, they're probably gonna explode. Just good, strong guess. Ah, dude, I got some stuff. Good survival ability, but no health items. And that's a rock. That's none. Come on. What is it that you got? Anybody got something juicy for me? Something I can smash into my neck? However, I'm going to assume they just opened a part up. There has to be health items inside. There just has to be, it wouldn't make sense if there's not. It does. Oh yes, here we go. Just what I was talking about. Yeah, dude. I knew this had to be here. Let me use it really quick, because I need that. Honestly, the reason I had so many earlier is because I played this game before I started doing the walkthroughs, and I got a feeling for it. At first, I was taking all the damage in the world. Then I just realized you just have to dance with them, you just do the thing. You swing a little bit, you push the left, right button, and then you just hit them when they're done attacking. It's not really hard. This game is not hard. It just... There's moments in this game, like when you have to shoot the robot's head off, the robot's insta-kill. It just kind of is there to remind you that this game is boss. Because I recall Dead Space being a challenging game. And anybody's open to argue with me. I remember this kid in high school used to tell me, nah, Dead Space easy. Dude, Dead Space is hard. But yes, I am open to arguments because apparently not everybody thinks so. But it's just kind of there to remind you, this is like Dead Space. As a matter of fact, Glenn Schofield is the creative director for this game. When I first saw this game, honestly, there's a lot I can say following that commentary. I thought Glenn Schofield was kind of just like some, Originally, I thought this game was designed by other people, not Glenn. I thought he was just because... To have him show up and show you his notebook, you're probably going to spend like $20 million. Because that's like half the game right there, pretty much. I think that's how like business and corporations work. Because yeah, just for him to make a presentation, because he's a seasoned veteran, and just for him to share his advice on what the formula is, because that's what makes a game, the formula. And he got Dead Space 3 different titles, incredible games, just for him to show up, show his notebook, that's $20 million. I didn't realize Glenn Schofield was the creative director, like the CEO of this game. But now I know. But also too, what I wanted to say, when this game came out, I didn't really see any trailers for it, didn't even know it existed. I confused this game because at one point there was another one coming out calling Negative Atmosphere, and it was like a development kit, kind of like Subnautica. You know how Subnautica came out, and I think there's gonna be some exploding enemies, so I gotta make sure I got bullets. When Subnautica came out, it was just kind of like a development kit to say, hey, we got this awesome game coming out, support us, and one day we'll create the coolest. Because yeah, Subnautica, argue with me, Subnautica is really damn cool. Negative Atmosphere was the same exact way. And I don't even know, I probably should go look it up after playing this. But when I saw the gameplay of this game, I'm like, wait, is that Negative Atmosphere? It's gotta be, you know, I thought it was. And then I thought this was Negative Atmosphere, and what I'm trying to say is, I thought it was one game when it was two. Also, too, there wasn't really any trailers I saw. I just saw a little bit of gameplay. Immediately was sold. Thought, man, I need to go myself get this game. And I'm not gonna trust, because I think there's gonna be some exploding monsters. That's, because the ones that crawl, oh god. The ones that crawl tend to explode, and I think they're insta-kills, too. They're not easy. But, plus, so far, I think, I'm not gonna go back, because I don't have all the time in the world. Jacob Lee has an agenda, and we have to meet a quota. So, as superhero business goes, I have to make the most of my time. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I have a mission to attend, but, well, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Got my fingers crossed. Because, too, this game has a lot of parts where it's just, you know, you go this way, and you can pick up 2 extra items. The main thing here being not the items picked up, of course, but being that we created this whole entire room with unique assets and cool stuff. We laid it out, we put all these textures. It's not about collecting the 2 items, it's just saying we created this game and we want you to explore. We want you to criticize. We want you to see every corner of this game and what it has to offer, because that's just what makes an incredible game, like the Callisto Protocol. And I just, that's, you know, I wouldn't say I love it, because that's saying very little. No, I'd say I'm obsessed with this game, because the amount of craftsmanship and work, it's not easy, especially when you're trying to make a AAA title. This is huge. I've made small things before, and even that's a lot of work, but when you want to make something truly special, it takes really a lot of work. It's got to be handcrafted, and I just think that's incredible. But then again, Glenn Schofield, dude, I mean, are you kidding me? He's like the Colonel Sanders of video games. This guy's awesome. Before I jump down there, I'm going to go here, because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Something just exploded. Wasn't me. And for some reason, Jacob Lee decides sometimes he wants to run, sometimes he doesn't want to run. I will not try to understand his methods, because only Jacob Lee knows what he's trying to do. But I will continue on in the gameplay process. I see something good here. Oh no, crabs! Is that a fat dude? Yeah, that's a fat dude. Here, take some of this. Oh, I got bullets! Here, have my bullets for you. Let me spike you up against the wall. Matter of fact, that's what I should have done. But I was bold, I made a decision. I said, let me take this bad guy out with my bare fists. You know, be a total bustle and hustle with this dude. Crap. I get the hiccup burps. Anybody ever get the hiccup burps? I'm actually, you know, when I tend to speak and say a lot of words, my lungs or my stomach has to pull air in. It's just the weirdest thing ever. Oh, no, 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 no. Crab, run, run. For some reason, Jacob didn't run. No, now he's running. Now he's not. I'm holding down the button. That dude, I remember I got insta-killed a great deal of times. In a future part of the game, which will probably come, I thought I was about to die. And the dude wasn't running. I was gonna lose my mind. What? Okay. In the beginning, I thought this. When I pull this bad boy out, I thought that's when he doesn't run, because you're in combat mode. You got the... But apparently now I'm mistaken. I have no idea what's even going on. This is crazy. I will not even try to question it. It is what it is. This is Jacob Lee. In this room, he doesn't seem to run. Is there a particular reason? But now I come over here, now I'm running. Not anymore? Wait. I'm not even gonna try to figure out. He stops running. Science, I guess. It makes sense. I gotta investigate. I'm not trying to get the game over fast, finish it quick. It's just that I'm like, I'm trying to come up with things to say, and when there's not a whole lot going on, it's hard to think of things to say. So how to make it happen, gotta come on pronto, like that. But it looks like we're about to enter a whole nother area. I hope I come across a cutscene, because that's one of the things I love about this game. Cutscenes. They are incredible. However, I know, once... Here we go! Yeah, dude, he is lethal. Oh, is that a wormy worm? Yeah, that's a wormy worm. Ah, my boy. I'm so sorry I have to stomp you on the ground with my knife, wormy worm. He was a good friend until he decided to chomp my neck. As a matter of fact, I need a pet. I can have a wormy worm and keep him with me, like on a leash. He'd be a cool friend to have, Wormy worm. But these guys, from my experience, they're instant kill if they get you. And at least, I don't know as of now, but later on they did. Kind of like when the robot shoots you. I'm sure of it. Maybe later on it happens. However, see, that area is blocked off. Gotta go this way. Gotta do the shimmy shamble through the cavern of Callisto. But hopefully soon we come across Danny, because she's a good friend. Well, what am I saying? No, she's not a good friend. She's an enemy. But she turns into a good friend. What's a friend? A person you can trust. And I say, in the end, I can trust Danny. Because she's not to blame for what she did. We are on different pages, so we're seeing things differently. But she's not a villain. No, the outer way is not evil. The evil person, I'm still not quite sure who the evil person is. Because Warden Cole, he was the one who made it. All of this happen. Well, actually, no, that's a mistake. Warden Cole is the guy who put us in here. We were probably going to be on the way out with Captain Ferris. He would have patched us up, and he would have said, okay, you guys are good to go. Here's a ship. Oh, we're going to call somebody to pick you up. No, Warden Cole gave the call, and he's like, Jacob Lee is staying here. However, Dr. Caitlin Marler, from what I understand, knows a thing or two about the biophage, so I'm going to assume she's partly responsible. Captain Ferris is not really evil aside from just being kind of a dick. Yes, he is. He's an a-hole. Because just, Then again, too, a lot of people aren't, prisoners are people. They deserve respect. I get it, A lot of prisoners tend to be hardcore, and, there's a way of conducting business inside a prison, and, you tend to become hardened, but Captain Ferris, he's just not cool. But I don't know if he's evil. He's not like Warden Cole. Then again, too, I don't know the actual story of what's going on. It could be they were trying to discover some kind of new medical, new medical treatment. Somehow secretly created the biophage. It got out of control, and there's got to be a reason for my arrival. Just like with Danny. In the beginning, I thought she is the main villain. She's the one who caused all this. No, she's the one who's actually trying to help out. And then again, too, that's awesome story writing when you can switch a story around from what a person thought. That's, the Callisto Protocol doesn't just outdo itself in graphics or combat or cinematography. It outdoes itself in storytelling. And I wonder what the actual story is to this game. But ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I'm coming to a conclusion, and I have to end this episode here. But I also do want to come across a save point, because it's been 2 minutes since I saved. But we might have to do that in the next episode. I guess I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.